products get washed through the drainages to the water bodies, like the rivers, the lagoon, and the likes. They end up there polluting the water environment. Fish pick up these pollutants. We call it microplastic waste, microplastic pollutant. And you know one of our major sources of protein in this state, even in this country, is fish.
Okay.
We now end up eating this fish, and we get and some of them are even carcinogenic. They are cause of cancer, cause of other problems. So that is major thing.
Okay.
It's rather appalling. But what I think we need in Lagos State and Nigeria as a whole is reorientation.
Okay, that is where I'm going out right now. This reorientation, this advocacy, this awareness, this sensitization, whatever word we choose to call it, it's been done, which I have seen, especially by environmental health officers. I see them. What more needs to be done? Is it the method? Is it the language? What more, should be improved upon? And does it, when you do the sensitization, does it have a time limit, or it is a continuous thing?
Thank you very much. Your sensitization is not an overnight thing. It's like trying to change somebody who has gotten a wrong perception. It's how you move into their psyche that they do it this way. So when you want to sensitize now, you have to go back and change that psyche, sanitation psyche in there. For example, we start from childhood health education or environmental education. When the child is growing up, she'll be taught that this dustbin is here, the waste paper basket is here. When you finish your waste, drop it there, then pick it. It is disposed of properly, not in drain. Many parents who send their children to go and dispose this waste in public drain. So these children already got in this mentality that is the right place, and it has grown over the years. Is this children that has grown maybe for the past 50, 60, 70 years and now become adults? And it's not easy to now desensitize them and remove that thinking, that orientation in there overnight. It's not something that will be done strategically and concurrently. Thank God for Mr. Governor for his attention on the issue of environment. I really praise him and commend him. It's not only the people's governor, but the environmental sustainability governor, I'll call him. And environment is key. We are part of the environment. So why do we contaminate the environment? There's popular saying, why we need to use Yoruba adage.
Yes, you can.
It's what you throw into the environment
if you take care of the environment, the
environment will take care of you. We're
Yes.
talking about advanced countries, the Western world. Go there, see the way to take care of the environment. Scenic sites, ecotourism, and the like. I people made the lie. They want to go to Dubai, they want to go to UK, they want to go to America.
And you're not taking care of your own.
And they're not taking care. Well, and when they get there,
they behave themselves. So what is the problem exactly?
It's still the issue of reorientation. And I want us to say something. There's also a need for enforcement. And every Nigerian will not comply until they see that there's a level of enforcement.
But how sustainable
Thank you very
is
much.
that?
Enforcement has to go along with advocacy. Not only enforcement. I want to say it's like stick and carrot thing. When you're giving them the carrot, they say a stick. Both of them goes hand in hand. And that's when it can really work. The sensitization, I can call it the carrot method. Appeal to their conscience, appeal to their thinking and the like. Then the stick has to be there, the issue of enforcement. That's why the laws are made. Like the issue of this sanitation, like the monthly environmental sanitation I'm going to bring back now. It's a very laudable program. Though some people condemn because they say it's a military-oriented program. But if there's any good thing we got from the era of the military, I think it's that sanitation. Somebody was saying, I was reading the paper, someone was saying that how deny somebody 3 hours when they're supposed to be in their business space and other things. 3 hours in a month, and not even a working week, a working day, Saturday, last Saturday of the month. Now, you want to think about it. 3 hours in a month to clean your environment, to make sure you don't contract disease, to make sure
it's not too much to
you don't spend too much money on head beads and the likes. Is that too much? To me, I don't think it's too much. 3 hours, and the early hours of the day, 7 to 10, then, you still also remember, 7 a.m. to 10 a.m., last Saturday of the month, everybody was Let me just give you an issue. Some few years back, during the Ebola era, our association, Association of Nigeria, took to market sanitation. We now did what we call deratization of markets. Come and see the heaps of rodents, rats. They were swept from our various marketplaces. If you remember very well, it was shown. We're doing what we call deratization, using the ratting method to catch, and more than 100,000 of rats. Can you imagine rats spread bubonic plague, even typhoid, Lassa fever, name it, are spread by rats. And where do rats breathe? In sanitary environment. So if you now say want to take 3 hours, it's like saying it's a 3 hour break, not to mortgage your future, not to mortgage your health. Is that too much? I would think in my right mind, if it's introduced, it should be a welcome idea. If most sanitation is it's a welcome idea by us, and it should be when it was enforced. Then you see people come out to clean the environment, and we're better off then. There were no more cases of epidemics during those periods we're talking about. So sanitation is key, but now to do it, we need advocacy, sanitation, then enforcement.
Okay, still talking about this advocacy.
Yes.
As an environmental health officer, in your agency, are there days assigned for advocacy, or is it done every day, of 24/7 around the year?
Thank you very much, my host. Now, advocacy is a continuous thing that has been done by environmental officers. Our training, by virtue of our training as EHO, environmental officers, we have a health education component and environmental education component of our training. Every sanitarian is both health education training and environmental education training. It's part of when they go out for house-to-house inspection, which is one of our major duties.
Is it every day?
It's every day. And every sanitarian goes out every day.
Okay, every day.
They are the local government, they are the State Ministry of Environment, State Ministry of Health. We go out every day.
They go to houses?
House to houses to sensitize them.
Markets?
Markets, places, to schools to sensitize. And apart from that, there's a particular unit in the local government, department in the local government, called Education Department, even the State Ministry of Health, called the Health Education Department. Their core duty there, what we do for have here at the universities and other health professionals, they go out from time to time, they print leaflets, handbills, and the likes to educate the masses on the need to protect their health and prevent disease from the environment. It's a continuous thing. It has to be continuous. It's not a one-stop thing.
It's just the residents are just being
recalcitrant.
It's a problem.
You know, every Nigerian, if you don't stand with them, we are a strong hand. They won't comply. Look at the era of the military too, that said handed over this sanitation to us. Then queue.
Yeah,
who against indiscipline? Who are you not to queue? But is it not supposed to be a normal man thinking that when I see the crowd, I want to raise a side, let me queue up? They don't until it was enforced then. So enforcement is key, man. Coupled with continuous advocacy and sensitization.
Okay, still talking about taking care of our environment. Yesterday, July 14th, was commemorated as a tree planting day. But before we begin to go into the benefits of planting trees, let's take this track of Mr. Kaplan.
Thank you.
Today being July 14th is significant because today is also internationally acclaimed as the Tree Planting Day. Gentlemen of the press, you were with us this morning when we started the tree planting exercise. We have set a target for ourselves that in the next 1 year, let us push our agency called LastPack and let's see if they can up